Okay, this is my first time putting some magnetic racing stuff together. So let's do this. Ha! I just used a boon. Boon catchphrase. Let's do this. Seems fitting, I guess. Now, I think this stuff just pops out. I don't want to break anything. I think there's little tabs right here. Maybe if I don't think they just pop out. Motorsports can be dangerous. So can, oh, look at that, easy peasy. But it does have a little bit of a burr on it. And look at that, now the burr's gone. Motorsports can be dangerous. Alright, let's just take all the pieces out. Oh, look at that. So easy. I guess I should figure out what kind of glue I'm going to use. We'll do a little dry fit first. How about that? Okay, this one I don't want to break. And it looks pretty fragile. Fragile. Oh, they just spin out. That's so cool. I just spun that and look at that, it popped out. Alright, there's a couple pieces. Can you see those pieces? We'll put them all here. Alright, we'll do the other one. Let's see. Okay, the other one's spun out. How will this one come out? It's gonna spin too. Just a simple... Boom. Just like that. These are so detailed. This is really cool. Okay, this one I don't want to mess around with. I think that's right. Stuff is probably stronger than I think, but being my first time around the magnetic racing product, I don't want to mess it up. Let's get one out. Oh my goodness. I don't want to break it. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Got that piece out. Very cool. Now, I did look on their website for the instructions. Okay, all those pieces are out. Okay, this one looks like it'll be easy to come out. It's a pretty solid piece. Let's just clean off that little burr. A little burr. A little burr. Oh, screwed that too much. There we go. There's the other one. Little footings. Oh, these are going to pop out okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. So I'm building the, is that going to focus? Sticker billboard. This is the magnetic racing sticker that's going to go on here. Alright, so how is this all going to go together? Motorsports can be dangerous. Okay, well it already says magnetic racing on there, so I don't think I'm going to use that one unless it goes somewhere else. Oh, actually, So I don't know if you can see on here, but it has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on this piece, it's got like a little tab right there, which would fit into one of these tabs, depending on how high you want it to go up. So I guess you gotta determine that. Let's see. This is why I'm dry fitting it first, because I don't want to, unless that's gonna stay in there, and I won't be able to get it out. I don't want to put it too low because I want to show a little bit of the supports. I think number 3 would look good. This way. Oh, there we go. That fit better. The numbers facing back. Where's my other support? There it is. Put it in number 3. Hey, this is going together really, really smoothly. Okay, so this has more of a. Oh no, it's both pretty smooth, but this side feels really smooth. And then that will end up gluing on to here. Although there is these little grooves down each side right here, and I wonder if that's to line up this. I think it is actually. Yeah, that makes sense, because then it's even on both sides. Alright. And then both these banners can go on the back. So it's going to say magnetic racing on the front. I'm going to turn these so they face the back. I think we'll put this one, the magnetic racing, up top. Unless it's supposed to go below. Oh, no, it can go wherever. Put this one on the bottom. Just like that. That's pretty cool. I'll switch cameras in a minute. The camera that is pointed at me is a little bit better resolution. All right, now what about these? These are 2 different sizes, and the picture I saw, it looked like they kind of just sit on top of each other. So let's see how that looks. I take it these are going to go in here. Ooh, I don't want to push that. I want to force it in. Nice. Okay, there's one. Let's stack the other 2. Oh, I just noticed there's little lines on them. I wonder if those would look better face down. What do you think? I think so. I don't know if I want the little lines face up. Okay, that came off really nice and easy. Alright, let's do it. Same thing we did, but reverse of these. Oh, I'm losing one of my signs. Again, I'm not trying to be forceful at all with this. It seems flush, alright. Okay, you can just sit right there for now. Now I'm building this just like I saw in a photo, so I hope I'm doing it right. Okay, so I already mounted this. This should go in pretty smoothly. Let's push that one all the way through. Line up the next one. Those look flush. Put this guy back in here. Okay, look at that. Nice. It's got the little logos. MagneticRacing.com. Motorsports can be dangerous. And then, like I said, this piece has this little ridge right there. It's hard to see on camera, I think. Like, you can kind of make that. It's right on each side. But if you use that, it's either going to line up with these edges to make it nice and square, or the sticker. I don't know. Let's see. No, the sticker is the same size as this. So I'm going to go with these little lines right here are going to line up perfectly with this. Okay, so let's go with that. All right. Now, I don't... What glue am I going to use? I only have... I've got this weld bond glue. It does dry clear, and it's for wood, tile, glass, and everything else in between. And then I just have some crazy glue. These are the only two glues I have, so I don't know what I want to use. I almost want to use the weld bond. I think that would be a little better, maybe because I have more of it. I don't know how much crazy glue I have in that little container. So let's just use what we got. I'm a big fan of use what you got. I'm going to paint it, I think, once it's done. Let's take it apart. I'm not going to paint each individual piece, and I don't even know what paint I actually have, so this will be fun. I wonder if... No, I should take those off. Those come off nice and easy. Probably don't need a lot of glue for this at all. Maybe just some spots here, maybe one in the middle. All right. You know what? I'm going to use this. Maybe I should have thought this out a little bit more before I got into it. With what tools I need. Come on, glue. Oh, look at that. Way to go, guy. Okay. Let's add a little bit of glue. Just a little bit of glue. Let's spread it around. I'm sure some of you are cringing right now. What is he doing? It's okay. I got this. Okay, good enough. All right, now I'm gonna line it up with those little stripes. Make sure it's nice and square. I'm gonna use this edge to square. I'm gonna use both of these edges. Make sure it's nice and square. Sure looks like it. Use my little pick. Take out some of that glue in there. Although that's not the one I'm using number 3. I'm gonna grab. Got a couple little clamps here. Hold this in place for a minute. Easy peasy. I'm not worried about that glue that's oozing out. It's not very much. All right. Let's do the feet. Although these are pretty tight. Oh, what do you think? Or maybe let's glue these in place. That's not going to take a lot of glue. A little on each. It should be good. Oh, mag racing was going to go on top. Okay. I'm going to get that little bit of excess off of there. Again, this glue dries clear, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's stick the... Yeah, let's just stick this one on while we're at it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? That's the wrong one. Let's get that glue out of there, please. My daughter, at her school, they have a laser cutting machine. And if they get into doing any projects, maybe she could make something unique for our slot car track. We'll see. I think this might have been a bad idea what I just did. Oh, there we go. Last year I got a little Father's Day gift from their laser cutting machine. And she also told me that there's a science fair coming up and she's going to do slot cars. Totally out of the blue said she's going to do it. She's done slot cars a couple times when it comes to these different projects at school, which is really neat. And she just comes up with it on her own, like that's what she wants to do. She did some photography recently where she took pictures of the cars on the slot car track. She's got some really good shots. But the science fair, she wants to do a comparison with digital and analog. So hopefully I can set up a little track for her to do that. If not, I do have a Go track and we can just set up some analog cars. but it would be really cool to do that. I wish I had an extra digital set that I could give her to do the project. But we're a bit limited, so. All right. What are we at here? Oh, we're at like a 25-minute video. Oh my goodness gracious, this has taken much longer. But I am taking my time, so I think that's good for now. All right, what did I say? Number 3. Number 3. I think number 3 is going to be good. I don't want it too low, but then I don't want it too high and to be top heavy, which I don't think it will be because the feet on this are nicely balanced. So where is number 3? There it is. Let's get some glue in there. A little more here. So yeah, a digital system for school would be cool. A Scalextric's digital system would be ideal. It's very easy to assemble. Although I've never had a Scalextric's digital. I had the Scalextric Arc, and that was awesome. But the digital system would be ideal. Because I believe you can run analog cars on it as well. Actually, if you know, in the comments, let me know. Can you run both Scalextric's digital and analog on a digital track? I'm very curious. Because with Carrera, you can only... oh, there's the flick of the switch on that track. I may have just answered my own question. I think I did answer my own question. Okay, well, I need to prop this up on something. How about a piece of slot car track? There we go. Ba-boom. How about that? I just built a billboard. Not bad, not bad. Again, not too worried about those white glue marks you see, because they are going to dry clear. I could pick a little bit of that off. But again, not too worried about it. I gotta admit, this stuff is pretty awesome. Mag Racing, you guys are doing a fantastic job with these products. Okay, so I think that's it. That will be part 1 of my magnetic racing billboard. Let me switch cameras. All right, here we go. Switchy, switchy, switchy. Oh, that's weird. That's not how I wanted it. But why didn't I do that? Look at that. All right, let's just close that camera. Boom. Pretty cool. All right. There's the back of it. MagneticRacing.com. Motorsports can be dangerous. Oh, I didn't glue the feet. But I'm going to end this here because, I mean, you don't need to see me glue the feet. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for part 2. I'll come back with it being painted. I think that will look pretty good. I got some white spray paint. I think white might be ideal, and then I can maybe come in and do some little touch-ups. Or maybe I'll have my daughter paint it. Either way, thanks for watching. It's been 30 minutes. Good fun. Peace out.